What's up, guys? I don't know the name of this channel yet, but I'm at the Heritage Trail parking lot at Raccoon Creek State Park. I'm gonna be hiking, I think like 11 miles on the south side of the loop, hiking west towards the Pioneer Shelter area. So, the Pioneer Shelter area. There we go. I always feel weird when I I don't know, I'm like recording and talking to myself. I think it's kind of goofy, something weird. Don't mind the plane overhead. Can't even see it. It's probably going to the Pittsburgh airport. Probably gonna hear that a lot. My left contact has been messing with me. I got 3 pair, but this is the second one today that's been messing with me. It might be my eye. I could always just find my way back to the car. I have my glasses in the car. So, anyways, yeah. Change of plan. I was gonna go the south side of the loop that I have planned here. Maybe I'll put a picture of it up. But instead, I'm taking the north side of it, the shorter way. I didn't anticipate it taking me 2 hours to get here and start going. I got off work at 2. It's about an hour drive. Had to go home and shower real quick. Long story short, I don't want to smell like oil in the woods, but yeah, bunch of people out here, bunch of people fishing, never been here. One thing I didn't know is that about a half mile of this, almost a mile, is road walk. Just road walking here. I didn't see this. This is the only way I can make the loop work that I wanted to for the mileage that I wanted, but the reason why I changed it was because the north side of the loop is shorter. And because I only have 4 more hours of sunlight on this cloudy day, I figured, well, probably play it safe. The north side's shorter and I'm running out of daylight. So, I'm gonna do this road walk. Once I get to the trail, I'll probably say something. I don't know. It's my first time with this pack with no frame. Can't really tell, honestly. Feels the same. A little bit lighter too, but I'm not as conditioned as I was last year. The Raccoon Loop. Let's do it. I don't know what kind of blazes. I didn't do much research. I'm just kind of winging it. This is a nice bridge here. Lots of water. A bunch of people on a very chilly, overcast day fishing. Great weather for trout fishing. So, people on boats, docks, the streams that feed in. I haven't done much research about this place, so I don't know, but there's a lot of people. First uphill of many. Here we go. All right, got the first mud pit. Uphill too. There's so many birds and stuff back there. It's pretty cool. I'm like a half mile in from the last clip, so yeah, mostly uphill. Out of breath. I knew that's how it'd be though, so haven't been able to get out as much. Life sometimes just, you have to, be an adult, do all adult things. So I'm doing my own adult thing today. This mud wasn't bad. Just wet. Yeah, it's really nice. It's gradual uphill the whole way. It's coming to life too. All the green. It smells so good out here too. This is looking straight out. Just give you a perspective on all sides here. Really nice. I know sometimes when I flip my camera, it glitches out, we'll see. But yeah, super nice so far. Blood's pumping. I feel alive. There was the first down tree on trail. I just had a thought out here. Something pretty funny. Sometimes I'm like, wow, that looks like something out of a video game. I'm like, wow, look at that. And then I'm like, it should be the other way around. Like, I should play a video game and be like, wow, that's something I saw in real life. You know what I mean? That reminded me of that time. Instead of that reminds, well, it could go both ways, but yeah. Oh, there's a little tree there or not tree, wow. Blaze. Has a little face on it. So, but yeah, I just thought it was interesting. When games were first coming out, I bet you there was people like, wow, I saw something like real life like that, you know? So, it feels so good to be out, especially with everything turning green. I'm in a green tunnel right now and I love it. Check it out. It's all I see. In front of me is green. Has a cool little patch of moss. Probably off a tree or something. I don't know. I love it though. Fallen white blazes. Haven't checked my GPS in a little bit. Probably gonna check in on that after this clip. But yeah. Yeah. All I hear is the wind and birds. That's great. That breeze feels good too. I'm probably gonna take this hoodie off. I debated whether or not I should bring my puffy jacket and 40-degree quilt. I have a hammock gear 40, the ultralight burrow or whatever, and then, but I don't know, it's supposed to get to like 35 maybe tonight. There's a chance of 35, probably 40. Probably could have took the 40-degree burrow out, but that's all right. I have my Enlighten Equipment Enigma 20, so I'll have my lighter pack down in the description. Yeah, pretty cool. Kind of going downhill right now. A little bit downhill. I see some plants here and there. I don't know about this one. It kind of looks like some sort of a berry plant. Like, I don't know though. Yeah, going downhill a little bit. This is my camera facing straight out, so pretty nice so far. I do have to quit yapping so much. My phone only has limited storage, and I'm recording in, I think, 4K footage. So last time I had to start deleting apps. I tried to delete as much as I could before I come out. So yeah, try to keep a 3-mile-an-hour pace up so I could get there 7, hopefully. But I've stopped twice now, so what's this little trail coming up or something? I wonder if I'm supposed to take it. Nope. I think I'm staying on the forest trail. Again, I haven't done much research. This must be like a, well, I don't know, some type of Forest Service road. I couldn't tell you. But yeah, we're gonna continue on the Raccoon Loop. It's on here at the bottom of a pretty steep valley. I came from up there. There's this rock here, kind of tipped over, fell over or whatever. First water here. I'm gonna check on the GPS and see if I need to get water here or not. I don't think so. I have 1.5 liters right now, and I'm gonna be passing up the Sioux shelter site, which has potable water, so I could get water there on the way, filter it even still. So yeah, it's not grown in enough which is kind of cool. Gives you like a nice perspective. What's going on, you know? Some really big trees. Love that. So I check my GPS just in case I do have to get water here. Not a problem. I do have the Platypus quick draw. So yeah, pretty cool here. All right, so I'm at one of the most confusing points so far on the trail. Had to check out the GPS. Well, I didn't have to. It's a good thing I did, because if I didn't, I definitely would have went the wrong way. Came from down there, that white place. Now, I didn't see that white place saying turn right. All I see is this one saying turn left. So I'm thinking, okay, I should go down there. It looked pretty cool. I wanted to check out my GPS and I was like, wow, wonder where that goes. That's looking straight out. That might be the steepest grade I've yet to see. Now, it doesn't look big, but it's steep. That's where I go. Alright, that kicked my ass. Feels good though. Sweating. It was way more than what I saw. That was cool. It's flat now. Whew. I think I just heard a gunshot. Huh. I don't think you're allowed to hunt. And here, probably elsewhere. Yeah, there it is again. I don't know. Or maybe it's knocking. There's a squatch out here. You know who you are. Yeah, it's pretty nice though. Lots of green. It's so cool to see like how much is coming back to life. Also, you really get to see like all the dead things. Like the trees that just didn't make the cut, you know? Whatever happened to them. It's a pretty cool tree. Oh. Just passed someone all in his own world. He had his earbuds in and couldn't hear a thing. I just kind of like stood off to the side because he was going uphill, so a little bit of trail etiquette there. Yeah, I mean, no problem at all. Yeah, I come here to this junction now. Trail, I'm assuming it goes to the lake. Not sure. And the forest trail, which I will keep following. The lake trail is blazed in blue. And the forest trail is continuing to be blazed in white. Looks like I got a big downhill again. Here we go. That guy looked like he had a very, very small pack on, like a little day hike pack. He must be just, maybe he lives nearby. And just coming out for a nice little 10, even 20 mile hike, who knows? I'd love to be able to do that. We'll see how I feel today though. If something like 20 miles is something I could do, I'd love to be able to bang out something that's 40 miles, you know, 20 one day and 20 the next. Or maybe take an extra day and do more than just an overnight. So, we'll see. But I'm going down. Alright, taking a little break here. Found a rock. So, this is what I'm doing. Probably electrolytes. I'm sweating. I have 2 anyway, so let's go for it. Citrus salt, LMNT. And I have some picaridin bug lotion that I need to put on because I didn't put that on yet. And I've been walking almost 3 miles. So, yeah, I'm gonna do that. Not feeling hungry at all, so I'll save my Reese's Fast Break for later. Yeah, I'm just gonna mix this water in. Probably filter a little bit of water. And just to make it less salty. I like it salty though, but it might be too strong. We'll see. In a pretty cool spot here. There's the water. Here's the trail. I'm going down and around, looping there, crossing the water up, I'm guessing. I'm not really making great time. I keep stopping. Yeah, it's fun. I like it. So, lots of eastern hemlocks, moss, green, a lot of water, a lot of running water. Now, they're just little streams, you know. Might be a little hard to get water in my smart water bottle, but it'll be fine. I think the second to last one is where I'll get water just in case, and then I'll carry it to the Pioneer shelter. So if I have to, I'll get a little bit more, you know, on the way there. But second to last stream crossing is where I'll get water for camp tonight. So going down and then probably back up and then down again and up. Oh yeah, citrus salt, probably my favorite so far. Well, the orange was really good, I like that, but citrus salt is really good. I made it with 16 ounces of water, just right. All right, about 4 miles in, I'm losing daylight. I keep stopping, but I'm exhausted. My legs are so tired. I had my Reese's because I figured tomorrow I'm probably not gonna have it anyway, so. Entering my favorite type of woods. Very nice boardwalk here. I mean, it's not the best. Something though. It's nice. Very much appreciated. It's kind of wet here, and as you can see, and like kind of like on the side of a hill. So far, I'd say it's been about a mile, half mile since I last recorded. And look at these rocks, stepping stones here. Oh my god, this water, I can't get over it. It's been a lot more wet. Calves got a little bit of dirt on them. Finally getting dirty out here. Only took almost 4.5 miles. But, you know, about halfway to the Pioneer campsite. Losing daylight rapidly. I'm gonna be getting there when it's sunset. So I can only imagine there's trout in here. I don't know what this stream's called, but it looks nice. A few deep holes. But I need to keep moving. Like I said, it's only getting darker. So, and I know I have to go up at least 2 more hills. So, my legs got it in them. I know they do. Almost lost my trekking pole and this grate. Oh, look ahead. It's been raining, so the water's a little murky. Actually, kind of wondering if I should be getting water here or not. Probably gonna stop and filter some water. I'll check the map and see. This will be the easiest place to get it at though, so like right about there. Got it. Not the cleanest, not the dirtiest water I've ever seen or drank. Well, through the filter. So we'll see if I need to. There might be clear water up here somewhere, but figured better safe than sorry. So might need it, might not. It is 6:28 right now. Hour and 45 minutes till sunset, and I have about 4 miles to go. So I need to pick the pace up. It's officially mile 5, and down there is pretty cool. This area reminds me a lot of the Kohana Trail for some reason. I don't know what it is, but yeah. Oh, it's cool down there. Ooh. Gotta watch what I'm doing here. Mile 5 though. Going strong. Alright. 5.55 miles in. On my watch. Not sure how many on the actual Gaia GPS, but 6 to the Sioux backpacking area. A little bench and a right turn for me. I think 3 more miles to go. That way. We're making it. My legs hurt. And an hour and a half till it's dark. Alright, this is the third time I'm on Nickel Road, and just have a little road walk to do. Stream here. I think a mile left, mile and a half. I don't see any trout in here. Very well could be though. It's hard to see right now. Bunch of deer scared me a little bit ago. Something else. So I think today is about 8.5 miles. 8.5, 9, something like that. Tomorrow's gonna be like 11.5 most. Could be worse. Legs are sore today though, that's the problem. I think I got it. Be a good workout. I don't know how far I have to walk on this, but I have to turn right somewhere. And the signage has been really good so far, so. Oh, this is a bigger hole. Let's see. I don't see anything, but about a half mile ago I put some trail toes on. Like a cream. I could feel a blister on the back of my left heel. Oh well. Going good. Not much longer to go. Looks like I'm gonna get to camp right as it's getting dark. And I'm just gonna eat and pass out, so. Probably, unless something crazy happens. See you when I get there. Alright, made it to the spot. The shelters are a little bit further. Bunch of kids, a couple adults I seen. So, like teenage kids causing shenanigans. Check out my spot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 picnic tables I could see. Beautiful fire pit. Little grilling spot. Same thing over there. Benches. Firewood. I'm actually gonna use. I'm gonna build a big fire tonight. Tent spot right over here. I don't like the look of that tree right there. And I want to be further back. I could have been more over there. But a lot of good spots here. I'm just gonna go right here and hope that the wind's not blowing this way. Good morning. I didn't record last night. Didn't have much light. Didn't want to be talking too much. Slept amazing, but my legs are beat. I acquired some new friends last night. A fly and a spider. Just put on the puffy. It's like 35 degrees or something like that. Gonna go out, make some coffee and oatmeal, and I'll let the phone charge. My legs are sore, and I have an even bigger day for today. Not how I wanted it to go. That's alright. Video doesn't do it justice, but well, morning sunrise over there. I don't know why I turned this around yet, but bear bag still hung. I think if I had a good jump at it, I could go up and get that, so happy it's there. It's a little cold out, but good one, soupy one, and this. Best before, what? January 7th? I just bought these at Meijer. There's the pitch and setup. I'm about to plug my phone back in on the battery bank. I love that thing. And lighting equipment, 20 degree. The tents are all season. And a couple stuff sacks for various things. I keep orange for extra clothing. The blue is my electronics, which is just headlamp and little baby cord and power bank. The backpack and some other essentials. Dirty socks. Here's my ditty bag. The sun's really coming up now. That's pretty nice. A little cold. gonna wait on this coffee. I still can't believe it's apparently expired by a few months. I'm just about ready to get going. I'm gonna take it very slow today. Going so fast yesterday, I think it took a beating on my legs and just risky. So I'm either gonna drink this coffee or not. I don't need it. I can deal without it. But we'll see. I'll have to get some unexpired, you know, some good stuff. And then maybe even find a different source of caffeine if I don't like the coffee. Took me a minute to find it, but that was a true. I went through like all of the shelter area, trying not to wake up whoever's there. So, sorry. Couldn't find out how to get through. Well, back on it. 11 miles to go. My legs are killing me already. It's kind of nice knowing that I have 24 hours from now until I have like any obligations. That being work tomorrow, and 25 hours really. So I could take my time, not get injured, and yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah, it's a little cold out. I think like close to 40 degrees, 35, somewhere in there. So everybody there, nobody hiked in. There's like a road close to like there's like a camping area that I stayed in. And I think I missed the backpacking site. I mean, I don't know. I didn't take anybody's spot, I know that. So, sorry. Woodpecker. But anyways, yeah, once I was walking through the shelter site, that's when I found the backpacking tent area. The place I was at didn't have a label that I could see, but whatever. I'm following white blazes right now. I thought they were going to be orange. I'm not really sure. I think this is still like mixed trail. Like I think this is for like horse, bike, and backpacking. It's a trail. It's a trail to walk. This is what I'm walking through. Pretty soon, this will be much more green. You can see the green leaves coming out on the trees. One more month, not even. 2 more weeks and this will be so dense. I love that. But yeah, I'm just gonna keep going. I don't slept warm. I woke up a little bit cold. I kept having to like pull my quilt up over to like my shoulders. I didn't have my I didn't have any straps on at all. Like I really should have just. I remember waking up at 3, fixing up my pad strap to put it on, because I didn't have it on. And then, once I put the pad strap on, I was so much better. A lot of condensation inside the tent, kind of annoyed. Not much you could do about that single wall tent, you know? So, I don't know if the birds are laughing at me, talking shit. Who knows? Maybe they like me. Alright, so I'm at, well, let me tell you why I know where I'm at. Because I looked at the map. No, because sometimes the color looks good. And also, I love how like this hood like sits around my face. It's got like a little poof. Anyways, yeah, let me tell you how I found out. So this is the 3rd colored blaze. Okay, I see a white one there too. But I see yellow blaze. Now I see this white one. But I saw this yellow blaze and I'm thinking, wow, I've seen orange, white, and now yellow so far this morning. So I looked on my map to just make sure, you know. And I'm on the right path. It's the only path. But when you see that coming out of the Pioneer campsite, heading northwest, this is the most northern spot on the loop. Unless you count the little trail to the horse trailer parking area. That would be the most north. But this is the most north. I don't know if it's the most west, but most northwestern part of the trail. That yellow blaze. There might be another yellow blaze. Don't know. But as far as I can tell, that is it. So I'm positive that's not what it signifies. Maybe. I highly doubt it, but what would I know? I didn't make the trail. I didn't blaze it either. So I'll tell you what though, I am soak blazing it. If you don't know, that means every spider web silk. Busting through it, you know, first one on trail. I think I'm the only one on trail. Like I said in the previous clip, everybody at the campsite up there is there's like 4 or 5 cars and a bunch of kids running around just causing problems, picking on each other. And let's get better lighting here. Jeez. And some adults who just seemed like they were just dead. They just sat there and so peaceful around the fire. I did not have a fire. I tried. The wood was so wet. I was like, you know what? It's dark. I can't see. I don't feel like collecting tinder. So I just was like, you know what? Screw it. But yeah. And then the one person at the shelter site, I believe, also drove in. The reason I think that is when I walk by their shelter, the sheer quantity of stuff. Listen, all power to them if they want to carry in what look like 50 plus pounds of gear, but I think they might have drove it in, which is nice. That's pretty nice to have there. You could just come out here and camp out at night. A lot of the shelters are like that, just kind of like drive up, park, and then a little walk with your stuff. So, but yeah, that's what I think happened. Anyways, I don't think I'm even a mile into this morning. I'm also not tracking it on my watch. I should have been, but my watch is gonna die today at some point, I think. So every time it dies when it's tracking something, it's just a problem. So whatever. Stats are cool and all, but I'll just keep mental note. It'll track my footsteps either way. I keep my phone in my pocket, which is why I don't think I should count it as my pack weight or base weight, but whatever. I think I'm ultralight without it today. So, but yeah, all right. I'm gonna just keep moseying along. So, also next time I'm gonna bring out, I have a little, like, it's like a mic camera stand, or like a phone thing that clips onto like a microphone. I think if you're like trying to read lyrics or something off your phone. But it works great attached to a trekking pole. And then you could have like really still shots, you know, some B-roll. This probably won't have much B-roll. Maybe I'll find something. But yeah, it's really nice to hold out in front of you to get a better distance, you know, because holding it out all the way here is a pain in the ass, to be honest with you. So, also, my phone is just simply massive, so it's just hard to like keep a hold of it and keep it steady. It's nice when you have a phone mount. This isn't bad, it's just, yeah. But yeah, alright, I'm gonna keep going. Keep moseying along. And yeah, oh, I put 2 band-aids on my left heel. Seems to be going great. I'm guessing over the next 10 miles that it's gonna slip. And I'm just gonna get back into forming a blister. No blister yet, just tender. Very tender. I forgot my Leuco tape. Long story, but just don't have it on me right now. So, but I'm gonna take it slower today. Enjoy the trail and clear my mind. I didn't get much chance to on trail yesterday. It was nice to unwind and really just beat feet, honestly. But now today it's more of like a relax. Got a great night of sleep. I'm still tired. That coffee that was expired tasted like normal coffee. I only drank about half of it because I was like, you know what? I don't want something to happen to my stomach. Weird. But I just wanted it. I think it's fine. I can't believe I just bought it from Meijer like this past week and it expired in January. So hopefully anybody can tell me what this is. Also, there's plenty of yellow blazes. It just happened to be the first one that I saw was at the most northern point of the loop. But anyways, tell me what this is. So very clearly an egg. A pretty big one. I don't know. Turtle? Some type of bird? If anybody knows, let me know in the comments. I'll try to do some research, but I don't know if I'll find anything. I know turtles can travel up to like a mile away from water or something like that to lay their eggs. I swear I read something like that once about snapping turtles or something. Maybe it's like a pheasant, a turkey egg? I have no idea. On to, I think, the third and final part of the trail. I think the last part, Appaloosa, was, it's kind of like a horse and bike trail. It's also used to connect the Heritage Trail and the Forest Trail, I believe. Either way, I know the Heritage Trail goes all the way back to my car. So, we begin. Following the Raccoon Loop with blue blazes. And right there in that tree is the first one that I see. Alright, got a little point here where two streams come together. I'm gonna get some water here. I got like half a liter left, 400 mLs, something like that. So right where come together, gonna get some water there, filter it, and I'll be on my way. And once I drink about half of that liter of clean water, I will put the watermelon salt drink element tea. Drink element tea? Just element tea. Yeah. It's just peaceful out here. I'm seeing so many birds. So many. I keep identifying them on my Merlin bird ID app. I actually have pretty good service out here, but I don't think you need service for that anyway, so as long as you download the bird packs. So we'll stream. Don't know the name of any of this. Doubt it's Mineral Springs because it's flowing that way, the way I'm going. Never know. I will be drinking from Mineral Springs. I think you're allowed to. I don't know. I think. Why not? It has like history to it. I wish I knew the history. There's a geocache out here that I don't have geocache premium for. Kind of sucks. It's a premium cache, but yeah. Gonna get some water and quit yapping and get hiking. I think I'm at mile 3 for the day, roughly. 8 miles to go. I'm at the lowest point, I think, at least for the day, possibly. And I think there's 3 major uphills coming up. I think the biggest of them in about 10 minutes. So we'll see how these uphills go. I think I'm going at like a 2-mile-an-hour pace. Really taking my time. Not in a big rush, I'll be honest with you. Alright, I'm at the C10 to camp trail, C10 camp trail connector, something like that. And I'm over there across this little bit of water here. Nothing crazy. No trout in that hole. I gotta go over there. This is the longest water crossing. Not the deepest. Definitely gonna get my feet a little wet, but that's alright. Nothing crazy. We're not ankle deep or anything. But yeah, I just was like looking, I'm like, where am I? I gotta go over there. Not bad. I'm at a road crossing here, and just by chance, I happen to see this. I have no idea what this is. So many. Kind of nasty. Well, whatever it is, they're gonna thrive. I just passed two guys, and the older guy asked me, you know, those trekking poles, are they worth it? And I'm like, oh my god, every cent. And he's like, is that bear spray? I'm like, yeah. You never know. You never know. It's actually something I don't put on my gear list because I don't always bring it. And I really should, because it does weigh a significant amount, so. But yeah, there's a lot of those little worms of some kind there, caterpillars, silkworms, I don't really know. They're all going crazy. 6 miles till I'm back to my car. So what, 13.5 miles, I think. Pretty good. I'm doing one of the last 3 uphills right now. On the next downhill, or the next downhill, is Mineral Springs. So that's cool. Have to go across this. I just thought it was pretty cool. These rocks up here, to capture it better like this. I'm gonna walk up there and go across. See the blue blaze up there, there. You can see over here, this is where all these rocks come from. This has probably been my slowest mile yet. I'm not like fatigued really, but being sore is just like kind of not cool. I can't wait till I'm done so I could grab something to eat from somewhere. Once I get to the Mineral Springs, wow, that's a big tree. Once I get there, I'm gonna cook up some ramen, and it's gonna be a chicken ramen, orange pack, with a buffalo chicken tuna packet put in it. I think those two will complement each other pretty well. I know they make buffalo chicken packets, which I like much more, but Amazon had a great deal on buffalo chicken, or buffalo tuna packets. Great deal. Couldn't pass it up. Last me a while. Be taking them to work probably. They're so good. So, yeah. Continuing to hike. It's hot. Gonna keep going. Should be up here pretty soon, I think, is Mineral Springs. I'm not sure. Gonna find out pretty soon though. Alright, cooking behind me. I'm at the Mineral Springs Loop Trail. Not sure what this was before. Seen 2 groups of people already go down here. I'm gonna go down, check it out. Just gonna eat first. But yeah, that's the update. Bunch of people down there, so I planned on eating up here anyways because I didn't know. I wanted to look on the map. And that's what I just did. So, cooking up a ramen, strain it off a little bit better. Almost out of fuel too, so yeah, pretty cool here. Nice spot to sit and eat lunch, honestly. So that's what I'm doing. It's huge. Wow. cool is that? Standing here on another great bridge. Get it? It's great. That hill just after Mineral Springs. Now I am going counterclockwise, so the one where we gotta cross the street, then go up the hill. Wow, it is perfectly graded. Loved it. There's a bunch of little baby bumblebees over here, but the problem with it is I've been walking. I've been hiking for a while now. I'm a little bit cooked. What I should have done too also was put on some bug lotion while I was there. It's alright. Bugs ain't bad, but I'm just worried about ticks. A lot of people over there at that Mineral Springs area. I don't know the significance of it. I was told some lady named Mary, I don't know who, was healing people there or something. I don't know if that's true. I have 4 miles to go, I think, to the car, and I'm actually just gonna bang it out. I got what I needed. I saw people again, and too many also. All kinds of unique specimens, if you ask me. And not that I'm not. But yeah, I think it's time to get back to my car, go grab some lunch with my parents, and then go back home. So I got the solitude I needed. Look at this, like, damn near perfectly straight path. It's pretty cool. Kind of going downhill a little bit. And my favorite type of forest. Very soft on the feet. Love it. And then one more up and down to get back to the car. I just met a couple that are from Youngstown, Ohio, and currently that's where I'm from, so that's pretty cool. They said they live over near Mill Creek Park, really close to me, so that's cool. I saw the couple walking, and I don't know, saying anything, you know, like, hey, what's up? And then the lady had a Youngstown, Ohio shirt on, and I was like, hey, I'm from there. So that's pretty funny. They just got done going up the hill, my second to last downhill, so one more hill to go up. Almost there. Like a mile and a half, maybe a little less. Almost done. Well, it is literally all downhill from here, back to the car. I haven't had a good view like this yet. It's hard to tell through the trees, and plus I was just up a little bit higher and a little bit clearer of a spot, but yeah, all downhill from here. I am beat. Wow. A half-mile downhill. I cannot wait. There are some negatives on the trail, and it had to be the amount of people, which was fine, but the amount of people that litter. There was a bunch of litter. I saw cigarettes, I saw like wrappers for medication, one being nicotine gum. I thought that was interesting, you know, like they're doing something better for themselves, but they're still just throwing it out, so yeah, just throw it on the ground. Plastic,
Nice. But yeah, lots of litter near the roadways, or more accessible points and popular points. So, all right, half mile down. Let's go. What a beautiful sight. My car is the red down there on the left center of the screen. Wow, I didn't know it was gonna be this steep. And we're done.
All right. Thank you for everybody that watched. That was pretty cool, you know? I did the full Raccoon Creek loop. 19 and a half miles, or 20, I don't even know. We'll say 20, I did a little extra. So, I'm going to get some Longhorn Steakhouse now and call it a day. Thank you for anybody that watched. See ya.